All right, I'm recording into the microphone. Are you taping? You filming? Oh, this is awesome. I'm speaking into a brand new microphone, so I'm getting all excited. And there's a shot, and I barely care because you can finally hear me if you can. We'll find out at the end of this game. So many great things are happening this week. For example, I got this microphone. That's all that's important. And there's a save by Kobe Dorfman from the Sharks. These Sharks are an amazing team, but who cares? I have an amazing microphone. I get to just run around with this microphone. I'm so proud of myself. Forget play-by-play. Talk about mic-by-play. I got new mic. Whoa, they're going off. They're coming towards me. Guys, I have a microphone. Nobody cares. I don't even have my coat off yet. But, what? I had to cancel my date tonight because JJ, or the CEO, the hidden CEO, the powers that be, told me that there is not going to be an all-star game tonight, but that's okay. It's the second time they canceled it, but big deal. We have a great matchup tonight with the Sharks taking on the Rangers here on yfhl Saturday night. It's going to be a great game tonight. I'm just pumped. I'm happy to be here. Yerez always looks great. This time he's sporting the tzitzis over the boxer shorts over the pants. That's a new addition to his uniform. And here he takes a shot. Let's see if I distracted him. No, I didn't. Well, it did go a little bit high, but the goalie did make a little stop to the high shot. Nonetheless, there's a fall. He's got to go resharpen his skates there, Simcha Weisbart does. Or who was that? Is that Weisbart? I'm not even sure. I'm just making up names. That is Farber. My bad. They're all time. No, it's Menzelewski. We got to make up our minds here. And there's a shot, and it's blocked before it even gets close to the goal net. And the referee's going to call it if there's nothing that happens. And he finally stops it and ends the play. What's going on? Moshe Hillel tonight from the Predators. He's going to take on... Who are you taking on tonight? The Sabres? Oh, the other team that's having a hard time as of late. Good luck to you tonight. I just wish my compadre Moshe Hillel good luck. And Aaron Yerez takes the ball and shoots it all the way down. Ices it, as it were, if there were any ice. I guess he courts it. Hey, he courts the ball. Hey, ball, how you doing tonight? I hope I'm being heard tonight. I hope I'm being heard well. I am being recorded as we speak. And there's a great play happening in front of the goal, in front of the Sharks' territory. I don't think Menzelewski had any. Hey, as I spoke, there's a shot! And there could have been a great rebound. But before it happens, Yerez gets ahead of it and shoots the ball out of his territory, bringing it back down to the Shark zone. But here they're bringing it back to rush, and there's a shot that goes completely wide. Two shots to go. And the third one is a charm. Avichai Blanco, the captain of the Sharks, got the first goal of the night, and it is 1-0 for the Sharks. As they take on the undefeated Rangers so far, there's a shutout, and the Sharks are leading 1-0 early in the first. Menzelewski and Avichai, no, that wasn't Blanca, and someone else. Who was that with the face-off? Simcha Weisbart, after two tries, wins the face-off, passes to JJ Cool. Julius, as it were. Weisbart grabs it when it gets close to Kobe, but Kobe Dorfman smothers it. Whoever he is, he wins the face-off. He passes to Spitzer, and Spitzer takes it from him. And Weisbart takes it from him. We got a free ball, and there's a little tussle for it. JJ and Spitzer now fighting all the way deep into the Rangers zone. There's a great pass that almost makes its mark. Finally does, but JJ blocks the shot before it gets to Menzelewski. And JJ has to play the puck again. Shmuel Herzig just arrived. It makes me feel a little bit better for being here a little bit late, even though I did manage to get here when the game started, so that's okay. But Shmuel Herzig, who plays for the Rangers, just showed up right now. If you're wondering why you haven't seen him yet, maybe it's because only a few minutes has passed in the first period. It's only been less than 5 minutes, and at the same time, he hasn't been here yet. But now he is, and Zlotnik, Shruggy, Sadi Zlotnik, Shruggy's cousin, is on the court for the first time tonight. Shruggy leads the league with 5 goals in one game. Let's see if he can match that tonight. If he does not score more than 2, well, any game that he has not scored more than 2, his team has not won. So if he gets 2 goals in, fate is in the Sharks' favor. But then again, the Rangers have never, ever lost this season. They have been 6-4-6. Menzalewski getting a taste of the puck for almost what could be the very first time. JJ Cool tries to get it out of his zone, but he's blocked right now by Vodianoy. I keep calling him Vodiani, but after going through some old footage, I realize his name is Vodianoy, and he probably is annoyed with the fact that I called him Vodiani for the past 4 games. Vodiani, that's what I say in the morning. Vodiani lefanecha. No, that's Modiani, never mind. Oh, gets knocked off Farber. Didn't even realize he had it, as he barely did. It went into his feet. Yaris pushes Zlotnick away, makes sure Zlotnick doesn't get a chance to grab the ball. With plays like that, it doesn't look like Sadi's going to have it. Referee calls for the whistle, even though the goalie doesn't have it, but it does get caught up and behind the net. And both teams change while the clock ticks down. The Sharks are in the lead. It's 1-0, and the Rangers have yet to score. Aaron Yares backhands it. A little tip of a backhand. There's a shot. What a goal! Right in front of Kobe Dorfman. He was completely open. Was Mickey Goldstein with Menzalewski. Is that Menzalewski? It looks like Goldstein in there.
AJ told me originally that what I wanted you to do was a highlight video. Every game played done throughout the whole season.
Go for it.
So if you're going to take care of that, then I'll just do that. And then what we'll do is we'll have one sit down point when I do.
This time Kobe saves it. It's 1-0 right now.
And then you'll do a full voice over. And there's going to be music. Like I'll take all the NHL.
Yeah. You couldn't do it with the last audio. There's a play. Yaris goes right to it. He was completely open. If it wasn't for the fact that Kashitsky stopped him, he would have had a completely open area. And there's open right there. They're coming down. They're coming down strong, and Kashitsky and Jessen had their play taken away from them, and that's using your head. The ball just bounced off Jessen's head. And now it comes down to the Rangerville. Aaron Yares, assistant captain, takes a shot. He's been on the rink for a very long time so far, and he still stays on as the Sharks are making quick changes. Who's in Menzalewski's uniform? Is that Menzalewski or is that Mickey Goldstein? It is Mickey Goldstein, right? That was a good call by me. I'm supposed to know who these guys are. I would have called him Menzalewski the whole time. There's a shot! What a hard shot! Goes nowhere near the goalie, but at least it tells them. Was that a goal? I saw him shake his arm in the air. You know, you got to stop cheering for things that, celebrating things that don't happen. What am I standing on, by the way? I happen to be standing on something. Hope it's not important and not needed. Well, we'll find out when people complain. Murnick wins the face-off, and it goes straight to JJ Cool. JJ brings it all the way, has the rink in front of him. And JJ backhands it, almost gets through everybody, but doesn't. And, it almost bounces over Julius's stick. JJ brings it all the way down, thinking he has the whole world in his hands, but Spitzer tells him otherwise. Spitzer this time actually steals it from him, but before he does, JJ grabs it once again, and Menzalewski pushes him to say, hey, I am still here. What a great shot by Spitzer, and Menzalewski, Moshe Menzalewski that is, stops it this time to make a break in the play. Both goals so far. One was scored by Mickey Goldstein, and the other, for the other side, scored by, I think it was Avichai Planka. I'm going to keep saying it was. JJ brings it around with a shot off. A nice ricochet shot. A billiards shot off the wall to go straight to Kobe Dorfman, who completely had it. There was no rebound. Just hope maybe it's possibly what JJ was looking for. Weisberg gets in front of the goal as the ball follows him. Extra sheets from moi. For me to write on and play on? There's a goal scored by I don't know who scored that either. Playing in the back here. Who scored that? Simcha Weisbart scores the second goal for the Rangers, and surprisingly they find themselves in the lead for the first time tonight, but not the first time this season. These guys are undefeated so far. And the ball comes in front of Kobe once again. But the first goal scorer of the night was Mickey Goldstein, who happens to be in Menzelewski's jersey. What's going on? You going in drag tonight?
I don't know. It's a little... I don't know.
Good stuff. Smartest thing he said all week. Good for you, buddy. Well, congratulations on your first goal. Any chance we'll see any more for you tonight?
I'd say yeah.
Check out the hat trick list in the Rangers. Mickey Goldstein, 3rd game and 6th game. That's 2 hat tricks for you. How about a hat trick of your hat tricks? Get the 3rd one.
Tonight?
Maybe. Who knows?
Let's go the 2nd one for you, my man. 3rd one for my boy Benji Sandell.
The Sandell's in the house tonight, just checking out the action.
I want to see hats. I want to see hats.
He's going to see hats on the court. Maybe my Yamaka will make an appearance. Thank you. That was Mickey Goldstein. And I'm just spacing out, not watching the action as I should be. The score is 2-1. It's the Rangers leading. As usual, Farber has the ball this time for the Rangers. And he passes it to Hertzig, but Hertzig was not open. But Hertzig hasn't seen any action yet. And he hasn't played that much on the ring tonight. Oh, and they smashed and crashed right into me. I'm dangling wires here. Kobe grabs it. I have to figure out what I'm doing here. All right, what do you got for me?
I think there's a blank sheet right here.
Ow!
Sorry.
What is this? No. I need team sheets.
I have one of this game, and the rest I left blank.
You only have one sheet for each team?
I printed out 3
What?
copies. I printed out 3 copies, but I left blank with the names and numbers.
3 copies of what? So do you need? Oh, you need that for yourself, though, right? You only have
I think there's 1 extra copy. Check.
for each team, or
I have 3 extra. I have 3.
3 extra copies?
3, and there's only 2 more games.
I need to play.
What?
I need to write on stuff. This you need, right? Ranger Sharks?
No, I have here.
You don't need this? Well, you have yours? So I can have this?
Yeah,
Can I have all of them that look like this?
I only have 1.
I'm saying, can I have all for each team that look for each game that look like that?
I only have for this game though. I want the other to get the other. The rest I have to fill out with myself.
Man, I miss. What's this?
Can I get the perfect condition?
What? I can't either. I'm really not sure. Yeah, let them go. I can't. I'll let you do the rest. Oh, shot. Almost a shot. JJ Cool with the ball. And the Sharks stop it at their line. Nobody's open, though. Everybody's covered. They go around, though. Centers. And it goes all the way to center. That one's a nice save by Kobe Dorfman. One could wonder if he was going to see it coming. Ranger center. JJ's in front. And Menzelewski stops it. Spitzer was right in front, ready for the rebound, but there was none.
Close. What? They're stolen, are you?
Oh yeah, how's MTA doing?
Good, thank you.
Really? It's never really good. Nice shot by JJ Cool, a little bit wide of the net. And that's the buzzer for the first period. That was a fast first period. Everything's just happening rapidly. We already did speak to Mickey Goldstein. Let's see who's up next. I'm here with Aaron Farbers, just having fun with his helmet, adjusting. Oh, make sure you look good on camera. Perfect. So you guys were down 1-0, and then you caught up 2-1. Familiar territory, back in the lead.
Well, yeah, we're trying to push it hard, make it nice, getting the goals in the net. We're doing fine.
We're doing fine. What do you think tonight? You're facing against the Sharks. These guys are pretty rough, pretty tough. Can you handle them?
We can definitely handle them. Rangers are stacked. Come on.
They're stacked, especially when you look at Kobe Dorfman. Take a look at Kobe Dorfman, Nathan. Kobe, turn towards Nathan. Now that's stacked. That guy looks like he has a box in his shirt. I don't know. Just speculation. What do? You play defense?
Offense.
Plays offense. When's the last time you scored a goal, buddy?
2 games ago.
What's going to happen tonight?
I score a couple goals.
Let's see it happen. Good luck to you tonight. I didn't even get to see that. I was still writing down. Who scored that one, you know? Who got it? Who got it? Farber got it? Wow, Farber's making me proud. He just told me he's going to score a goal. He hasn't scored one in 2 games. Good for you, Farber. It looks like another decimation is on the way for a Ranger opponent. This time in the form of the Sharks. Sadi Zlotnick yet to score any goals tonight. If he does, though, I don't care what happens. Rangers better look out. Or Weiss takes a shot, and it goes out. Face off right of the Rangers goalie, Menzelewski. Weisbart takes a shot. These guys are just shooting onto him. But it was nowhere near Kobe Dorfman, and they have to take it out once again. Kashitsky and Weisbart set it up. Weisbart grabs it again, but for how long? Not very. Kashitsky grabs it back from him, but the Rangers get control back. They're trying to center to Weisbart, and he is open. Plonka was not taking him. Plonka bats it out of the air and brings it into the offensive zone. He suddenly has it, not realizing that it was coming to him. Kashitsky tries to center, but Yeres is right in front of him to make sure that doesn't happen. And now Murnick grabs it and tries to bring it down. Plonka in front, playing good defense. Murnick getting a little tangled up with the ball, making Weisbart having a hard time. Great save by Kobe Dorfman, who was right on him. Yeres right in front! And that could have gone in. Who knows? Pop up, fly ball. And Dorfman doesn't even have it. He just allows I think he's just allowing Avi Plonka to take it. And it's 2 once again. 2 Sharks. The Sharks are going down. Downtown, and that leaves them open once again. Everybody's open. Basically, everybody's all scattered all over the place, giving Aaron Yeres a chance to pass it to Weisbart. Weisbart completely open, passes to another open man in the range zone. Weisbart tries kicking it in. That would not have counted. And Jessen now grabs it, but he shoots it very lightly, and Aaron Yeres just stops him. Aaron Yeres with a slap shot. Stopped by Avi Plonka. Plonka takes the shot, and it hits the post. The top of the post, that is. Yeres with a shot stopped by Kobe Dorfman. And the Sharks are having it. It's a 2-on-1. Jessen takes the shot, and Menzelewski was ready for it. Weisbart bringing it back down. He takes a shot, and it would have completely gone in. That probably has to scare Kobe if he would have seen where that ball was. Hit it in the net. Good thing for him, it was not on his side. And Kashitsky has it again, but he's grabbed away by Yeres, who takes a shot right onto Kobe Dorfman, not allowing a rebound. As usual, the target practice is going on. The opposing goalie of the Rangers, Kobe Dorfman, the victim tonight. He's feeling the wrath, the Ranger wrath. The last time the Rangers took on the Sharks, it was actually the first time that the Sharks ever lost. The Sharks were undefeated with 2 games, until then, and in their third game, they took on the Rangers, the third night of YFHL action, and that's when they lost to the Rangers. It was 9-2. It was 9-2. They defeated them, and if that's any indication of tonight, they look like they're heading in that same pathway. It's 3-1 in the second period. Could have very well turned into 9-2 again. We'll see. There was a little bit of action in front of Kobe, something he should be used to by now. Menzalewski wondering what a ball looks like still. JJ Cool playing around with the ball, shoots it way high and out. I've been doing a lot of editing this week for the YFHL. A lot of editing action. I do a lot of work for this league, proudly, and a lot of editing I did, so I got to see a lot of my older work. I hope I improved since then. I really hope so, because I sounded, but and that's what gave me the idea to change microphones. Because after listening to the second game, I didn't realize what the second game sounded like until the sixth game was over. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to sound bad, and I totally understand that. Hopefully, we'll be able to turn things around with audio quality tonight. Rangers win the faceoff. JJ takes a quick shot, and it goes nowhere near the net. It gets passed right back to him, and it looks like he's going to go for it again. No, but he can't. He has to go around. The Sharks are this time on top of him. He passes one, but he doesn't get past Menzalewski, and Weiss poke checks it away, making sure that it gets away from their territory. Zlatic, Vonianoy, and Weiss taking the rink. Voniani grabs it with a shot, goes way too high. The wild Vodiani, as we've pointed out numerous times in the past, and will continue to do so. Barber tries to do a light centering pass, doesn't do anything, and before Weiss gets it, it gets past him, and Kobe Dorfman has to make a stop in play. Herzig and Zlatic going for the face-off. Both come from similar backgrounds, and by similar backgrounds I mean they live near each other. Going to the synagogue of sin, or synagogue. I don't even remember who won the face-off. I'm just talking about those two guys. Avichai Planka shoots it out, but for how long? Not very. He's got to do the same thing once again. Herzig didn't even realize the ball was coming to him, and Zlatic got to take a shot. Another shot taken by Zlatic. Vodiani tries to go for one, and they are all three of them did not go near the goalie, did not hit the net. JJ with his trademark slap shot allows Avichai Planka to grab it and shoot straight to Vodiani with a great shot. Gets past JJ, but Menzalewski has to make the save, and a good save it was. Probably one of the first good saves that Menzalewski had to make in this game. And that came in the middle of the game, in the middle of the second period, which is also the middle of the game. That's how it happens when the second period is the middle period. Planka takes a shot, or shoots down somehow. JJ bringing it down along with some teammates, but it gets taken away by Planka, who is the captain, but now that leaves them completely open. Gordon Dorfman completely open for Farber and Herzig, and Farber does not get the second goal of the night for himself. Kobe Dorfman stuffing him. Great stop by Kobe Dorfman. With 2-on-1, two guys on him. No, I'm sorry, 2 and none. It was just two of them against the goalie, trying everything they can, but Kobe was completely ready for that one. And here comes another shot by Weisbart. And it gets stopped. Avichai Planka with Weisbart in front of him. Weisbart steals it and shoots it to Kobe Dorfman. Avichai had to beg Dorfman, as it were, to hold on to that ball. It didn't look like he wanted to. Finally grabbed it just in the nick of time, and it's Kashitsky versus Weisbart once again, won by Weisbart, but there's no one to pass, so he takes it himself, and Kobe Dorfman right in front of him makes the stop. Weisbart, Kashitsky, once again, both teammates trust their face-off henchman, begging. They called something. They called something on. I think they were trying to yell at Simcha Weisbart, who was a little bit eager, even as the goalie had the ball. A little bit too eager to grab it. Once again, Weisbart Kashitsky. This time won by Kashitsky. Well, Weisbart thought he had it, but Kashitsky went behind him and grabbed the ball away from him. But that's all doesn't matter anymore because Aaron Yeres took 2 great shots on the goalie and now gets back to Yeres, but before it does, he goes past him and Plonka has it. Plonka wondering which way to go with it. He's covered to 2 sides by players, by 2 Rangers. His teammates completely in the offensive, waiting for the ball to be passed to them. Avichaim this time grabs it out and just shoots it down, but with Yeres in front of him, he had to go a little bit high, and that little bit went too much high, and it went too high to go towards the net, so there was no shot. Weisbart gets tripped, and the referee is going to call it tripping. It might not have been. It might have been just a dive by Weisbart, not a purposeful one. He might have tripped over himself. But nonetheless, the referee, Joel Frost, calls the first penalty of the night, and it goes to Kashitsky. Kashitsky goes off for a minute, and it's going to be 3-on-2. If the Rangers aren't dangerous enough when it's full strength, let's see what they can do on the power play. Well, this time Kashitsky's not going to be around to take the face-off even. It's going to be, well, they trust Menzelewski and Zlotnik to be the penalty killers, unless so far they've done a great job. As the Rangers shot it behind them, Weisbart shot it so far behind himself in winning the face-off that the Sharks didn't even have to make a play. If they keep on doing that, they might just kill the clock without even touching the ball. But I doubt that's going to happen. Will he make the same mistake twice? Absolutely not. He shoots it towards himself this time, and there's 2 guys trying to make the play right in front. Aaron Yeres takes a shot. Oh, and it goes straight to Menzelewski, who blocks it and shoots it down. Aaron Yeres has to make the play once again with 2 guys behind the center line. It's Yeres and Weisbart both looking to see where Cool is in front, but both great penalty killing by the Sharks. But this time JJ has it. Tries to pass. It's stopped by Menzelewski before he gets to Weisbart. Menzelewski brings it all the way down, and 2 Rangers have to take it back. Wow, the Sharks wondering when the penalty is going to end. So far, amazing penalty killing by the Sharks. The Rangers not having 1 point, not 1 shot yet for it. But wait, I spoke too soon, and that almost was a shot. I'm not sure if it was. I didn't see it from my point of view. Aaron Yeres, both co-captains are on for this power play, and the power play is now over, and the Sharks successfully, incredibly, stopped that power play from ever getting into any kind of effect. Terrible power play action by the Rangers, who you would have thought would do a better job. J. Julius Cool trying to do something with the ball, but I think his bearings might be a little gone right now. Zlotnik takes a shot! Tony Zlotnik with a one-timer gets a great shot in, goes swooping past Menzelewski, brings him back to 3-2. That is Sonny's first goal of the night, and it comes courtesy of himself. It is 3-2. Rangers still in control, but what a shot by the Sharks, with a message of, hey, you didn't get the job down on the power play, and because of that, we're taking over. Are they, though? That's their message. Are they taking over? I don't know. But Kashitsky has the ball again. J.J. Cool has to do some defense. A lot of defensive action happening in the Rangers zone. It's almost as if that power play was so bad that it ruffled them, and they're unsure of how to play this game of hockey once again. But oh, wow, that shot went straight to Weisbart. Completely not ready for it, and he missed it. And the shot by JJ goes past everybody, not over their heads. Almost hit a few faces there. Thankfully, it did not. Oh, yeah, everyone has masks. I forgot. Face off by the Rangers. Great shot right on Kobe Dorfman, who was ready for it. See, now, ooh, new theory in my mind. That means I'm going to talk some more. Well, Kobe Dorfman had, for the first 2 periods, as the second one winds down to a close, he got used to all the action in front of him. He's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more relaxed. Sent a stop by Menzelewski. So he might be a little bit more relaxed now that he saw a lot of balling action. So all the balls that come to him, he's more comfortable, more ready for them. Menzelewski might not be so ready for them. And because of that, Kobe's able to make more saves. And, well, then again, he has to. Koshitsky, who dropped his stick, picked it right back up, takes a shot, but JJ grabs it and brings it down. Mickey Goldstein goes around, takes a shot, and Kobe Dorfman tried to catch him but couldn't do it. Koshitsky takes a shot. That was a very weak one because he wasn't sure if he wanted to pass or shoot. JJ grabs it, and what a shot! Kobe in the nick of time, in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he saw that coming towards him, but it did at 20 miles a minute. Went straight to him. And that's the end of the second period. A lot better action we saw from the Sharks, but still in the lead as the Rangers at 3-2. Standing here next to David Eagleman, hasn't scored one goal yet, but with you guys shooting back and forth, a lot of great action happening in the second period, more towards Moshe Menzelewski, the goalie. Are we going to see more action from you and your teammates?
Hopefully.
We hope so.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? Have you been changing your game?
Yeah, try to be more solid on defense than not just being eager to score.
Strong defenseman skills by David Eagleman, and great stuff. Thanks for talking to us. 3-2, but the Sharks have a chance. Sharks and the Rangers battling hard. I would figure, just give up. I figured the Sharks would just have given up once they were dropped down 3-1, but they are competing a lot stronger than they did the last time these two teams met. With a great 2-on-1 advantage. Harris has to be in front, but he doesn't have the ball. He tries to stop it and get the whistle called, but it wasn't called. And Spitzer and Menzelewski were able to grab it away from him and go for a shot, take it on Moshe Menzelewski, wake him up a little bit. Shmuel Herzig wins the faceoff easily, gets to Yares. Spitzer goes nowhere near it, but finally the ball goes towards him almost, but before it does, Farber shoots it out of his zone. Spitzer has it once again, this time shoots it all the way down. Menzelewski stops it, no call on it. The referee allows it to continue to go, and Dorfman puts the stop to the play. I don't know, if Sadi Zlanik gets his second goal, that will be pretty incredible because that'll mean it's a tie game if no Rangers score anything. And oh, wow, swing and a miss. And then I'll have to change my statistic. I think there's going to be a penalty called on the play. Might have been a kick or something. What did you see there that you called? You saw a penalty?
Trip, yeah.
Did someone fall?
Yeah.
Apparently there was a penalty. I did not see it. This time the Sharks. The penalty, the power play could be a great confidence maker or dropper. It could be really anything. Here's JJ Cool setting himself up shorthanded. Just trying to waste some time, and now it's going to waste a lot of time now that the ball's in the net. If these guys don't do well, wow, what a shot! Great shot. Could be a great confidence maker or breaker. Now Weisberg has it by himself. It takes a shot before anything comes of it, but now because of that, there's three guys that take a play. Sadi Zlanik on the field. Another shot! Ooh, right on him. Sadi Zlanik looking for some space. Swings and a miss. JJ trying to get it away from him, fighting in front of it. And they're doing so far, the Rangers doing a great job blocking this penalty. Killing the penalty that they have. Avi Chaim Planka brings himself down, drops back for Sadi Zlanik. Sadi wasn't ready for it, but he takes a shot right onto the goalie's net. Two great shots. Planka takes another one. Planka and Zlanik are the only two guys that have goals tonight for their team. It's a smart thing to have them on the power play. Power play over now. Rangers successfully killed it, not as successfully as the Sharks did, although no goal is a success. Zlanik still on the net, takes another great shot on the goalie, and Avi Chaim gets tripped by JJ Cool. But the referee doesn't call it this time. Avi Chaim Planka with a shot, with authority, and it went right past Menzelewski, who's seen more action right now than I think he's seen all season. The Sharks bringing it to them strong. with a centering pass. They miss it, but finally JJ Cool gets to pick up the pieces. Cool and Plonka fighting for it. Nemetz all by himself takes a shot. Murnick, that is. Rangers still patiently waiting for their chance for a shot. Everyone just standing around looking for it. Vodiani goes for a slap, and it completely misses the net once again. Vodianoi gets a lucky break when the ball gets past one of the Rangers. He gets to take another shot, this time on the net, but JJ was able to deflect it a little bit to slow it down, and Menzlewski got to make an easy stop. JJ Cool shoots it out of bounds. The referee doesn't call for the whistle, interestingly enough, and good for him. You know, let's let some more action going, non-stop action. Weisbart takes a shot straight to Murnick. He's completely open, but he fans on it, and now Zlanik has it all by himself. Another straight shot right on the net will come what we come to expect for him, and there's a shot by Weisbart, completely pushing Plonka. And with due good reason, the Sharks are upset with what Weisbart did. Pushed one of the Sharks right into Menzlewski. Menzlewski's not going to get angry at his own teammates. So with his cute little bunny rabbit face, he is arguing that he can't stay mad for long. Menzlewski's a smiley. Wow. Weisbart should be getting a penalty, I believe. And there's a little bit more action. Zlanik with a little shove and a push to some Rangers who are off their side. Joel Frost trying to grab some decorum here onto the play. And that was just a vicious shot by Weisbart. Once again, a vicious push onto his own goalie, but that's what happens. He pushed one of the guys. He is a toughie. Is there a penalty? We're trying to figure it out. I think there is. Oh my, what is going on over there? Not sure how to call that one, really. Finally, somebody left me speechless. So there will be a penalty on the play. It's the two captains, JJ and Aaron, Cool and Yerez, doing the killing. Yerez with his incredible defense, and JJ with the high swinging all the time, scaring the heck out of anybody that comes in front of him. But there are three Sharks. Once again, I'm thinking, wow, another shot with Spitzer. Goalie had to save that one. Another shot that Menzlewski had to stop. I'm not sure if he had to, but he felt like he did. And that's enough to say that he did have to stop it. More action being produced by the Sharks, and if they could do the same thing that they did in the first power play, we might just see a goal and a tie game. Aaron Yerez with a shot, goes all the way out. Not enough to go anywhere near anybody, though. Menzlewski passes, gets to Spitzer. Spitzer ball goes wide. He has to pass it back to the point. And from the point, there's a pass to Menzlewski. A lot of passing going down. Menzlewski's shot finally goes completely out of anywhere. Weiss switches with Tadi Zlanik. Tadi Zlanik back onto the net. Back in the saddle again. And you know what? When I'm deeply rooting deep down inside, that's who I'm rooting to see. If I want to see the Sharks get a goal, I would be putting Tadi Zlanik as much as I can there. Because when he scores that second goal, the stats are in his favor. And there he is with it. And his shots are always on the net. He just takes a shot that always just somehow finds its way to Moshe Menzlewski no matter what. Menzlewski's brother, Menzlewski, takes a shot towards his brother, goes nowhere near him. And the two brothers don't get to communicate with that ball just yet. Power play over, not as much action as we got to see in the first one, but it was sufficient moving around of the ball in the offensive zone nonetheless. Goldstein wins the faceoff for his team. That would be the Rangers. Tadi Zlanik still out. Gets past Mickey Goldstein. He's almost completely open. His shot gets deflected wide. Mickey Goldstein trying to get past Menzlewski is unsuccessful. He has to pass it. And Mickey Goldstein gets pushed into the boards. And the referee calls for a penalty, but it might be canceled out as there was a trip on the play as well. Mickey Goldstein accidentally trips one of the Sharks, and now they're wondering who the penalty is going towards, and Joel Frost is surprising everyone by saying no. The penalty goes to the Sharks. I saw a board. Yes, I very well did. Look, see, I'm having to push the board back into place because of that action. Hence their fourth. Henceforth, there is a penalty to the Sharks, and for some reason, the Rangers don't get their own penalty. It will not be a 2-on-2, which would be interesting and would be a first, and it would be a great first for the first time. 8:07 left in the third period. Sharks desperately looking for that tying goal.
Kevin Silver!
The Kings and the Predators getting ready for their game, coming in. There's a pass that goes to J.J. Cool. They get to be on the power play for the second time. Cool passes to Yerez. Yerez passes to Weisbart. Gets the Cool. Cool back to Weisbart. Weisbart looking what to do. Cool's completely open. Takes the shot. Kobe Dorfman ready for it. It was the first play that I think he had to make in a very long time, which says a lot for the Sharks. Weisbart brings it all the way down. Yerez by himself takes the shot, and a great stop once again by Kobe Dorfman. The ball goes out of play, and the time is stopped. Weisbart taking the face off once again, gets it to J.J. Cool successfully, but J.J. doesn't get to manhandle the ball as fast as he will. He passes to Weisbart, who doesn't have it so fast. He has to regain himself. Passes to Yerez, who was completely open, also doesn't have it so well. And the Sharks get to bring it out. J.J. Cool with a pass to Weisbart, who finally gains control of it. Tries to get it to Yerez, but he's blocked, and Cool brings it to Weisbart. Weisbart has it, wonders what to do with it, so he just centers it quickly. Yerez takes a shot, and the Sharks are back into full strength. And they successfully killed 4 power plays, 4 penalties, all killed off. No goals scored on it. What do they have to do, the Sharks, to get that third goal that they need? If they can get it, it will be the second time the Rangers are forced into overtime. They won their shootout in overtime, but it was the only time, and interestingly enough, it was the Kings that brought them to it. The Kings, who lost in that overtime but got their first point. They're the only people to ever get a point off of the Rangers, doing a great job themselves. Sharks are in front. Not open, though. Yerez gets to bring it down to Farber. Farber. There's a Shark completely lying down on the job in front of him. Only in hockey can you lie down in the job and get paid for it. Farber brings it down. Yerez trying to find a way to get open, which he was. But Farber was looking for him, couldn't find him because he was taken very well by the Sharks. Rangers working very hard to maintain their 1-goal lead. The only time they were ever had a tie was against the Kings.
That's very interesting, you know.
It is very interesting, and I do know.
Is this thing on, by the way?
No.
What? Oh, man.
Sharks bring it out. It goes to Spitzer.
How do I turn this on?
It's nowhere near anything.
If I just flip the switch on, will I be recorded? How do you know?
Because it's being recorded in my pocket. Completely open! He fell down, and Menzelewski had a great chance for a goal. So did Yerez, but Yerez was blocked his shot. He had 2 shots. Kobe Dorfman had to make 2 great saves. Menzelewski didn't have to make any save. Then he would have been scored on for sure if his brother, and maybe the brothers are helping each other out. I doubt it. If anyone, Moshe should be helping his brother.
Am I really not being recorded? How do I hook up some recording here?
This is what this is going into.
Can I get one of those?
No, he's the only one.
Are you serious? This is the only one?
Sorry.
That is amazing. I'm not being recorded.
Very low-score game tonight. The Rangers sometimes like to ring up the score.
What a hit.
A little bit of action by Rangerville. And a shot down to Menzelewski. The Rangers, their games have ended with 7 points, all their wins, obviously, have been 7 points, 5 points, 9 points, 8 points, and 10 points, with their only 3 points going against the Panthers. That doesn't make sense. Oh, it wasn't against the Kings, it was against the Panthers. My bad. I'm sorry, the Panthers are the only team to get a point off the Rangers. That's what's incredible. The Panthers are the only team to get a shot off the point off the Rangers, not the Kings. I just made goalie Abby Jakubovic a little bit too happy for nothing. But you know what? They should get a chance to be happy, because you know what? That team needs a reason to be happy. And they need their as much confidence as they can going into their game. This will be they just won 2 games in a row, their first 2 games that they've ever won, after losing 4 in a row. Their first 4 they lost, the next 2 they won. What's going to happen tonight? We're going to find out very soon. There's an open race, Strange right in front! And Kobe Dorfman makes an excellent stop off of Mickey Goldstein, who tried to get it with 3:30 left. That would have sealed the deal for the Sharks. Any chance that the Sharks would have had to end the Rangers' winning streak would have been defeated right there. I know it's 3:20 left, but it's with a low-scored game. Aaron Yerez with a pass down to one of his teammates. That would have been Aryeh Mernick. Aryeh Mernick almost loses it there, and finally does to the Sharks. Vorianoe takes the shot, but it gets stopped by Weisbar before it gets anything. Weisbar tries to pass, tries to center. Kobe Dorfman ready for it, and because of that, they have to make a change of play, and no shot made. Waste of time happening. Clock going down still. So once again, I was trying to get at the high points that the Rangers caught. They had 7 points, 5 points, 9 points, 3 points, 8 points, and 10 points. That means 3 was the lowest, and that was their shootout win against the Panthers. But besides their overtime games, they never had less than 5 points, even if they win tonight. And they're shot! And they're the score! Koshitsky ties the game! It's 3-0! And the Sharks have tied it against the Rangers, putting the Rangers into Dead Mansville! They might just bring it into overtime! They might just win it! They might just do the unthinkable! The impossible! JJ said that after this trade, they recently just traded Siegel, and they say that might be a reason that they're not on top of the world as they used to be because of that. I doubt that case very much. They still have excellent players, and if they lose tonight, I don't think it's because of the trade. I just think it's because the Sharks are one of the best teams in the YFHL, and if they get the next goal, if they win this game, they will be the very first team to ever win the Rangers, and what justice that will be. The only other stat that I want to mention before I mention other stats is the fact that the Rangers' highest lead of a win, the highest win they ever got, the best win that the Rangers ever got was against the Sharks. It was 9-2. It was a 7-point lead. All their other leads were 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, 4 points, and 4 points. They never had such a big lead than they did against the Sharks. The Sharks lost their undefeated streak because of that terrible blowout that the Rangers destroyed them in. If they win tonight, it will be huge. Southern justice served to the Rangers. And the Rangers suicide squeezes on. And you can tell that when the co-captains are on, along with Mickey Goldstein, the only man with 2 hat tricks for his team, they're going out strong tonight. Aaron Yerez brings it around back. He passes it down to Mickey Goldstein. Mickey Goldstein doesn't catch it, but J.J. Cole was right there for it. Mickey waiting to be centered to. J.J. Cole brings it all the way back down to Yerez. Instead, Yerez takes a shot, and it's stopped by Kobe Dorfman. Goes back to Yerez, takes another slap shot, almost near Dorfman, but what do you expect when he's so far away back? Yerez is trying as hard as he can. The Sharks have momentum in their favor. What a game! And a shot! Yerez finally scores! Aaron Yerez gets the goal! Totally taking away the Sharks' chance to win this game. It's 4-3, 1:30 left. If the Rangers catch up, it'll be a miracle. It looks like it's over now. What a game! What a third period! And the Rangers were scared for just only 30 seconds. And Yerez has it again. Goes for another of his trademark slap shots. And this time it goes nowhere. But it doesn't need to go anywhere. He blocks it himself once again. He brings it out and runs back. It's all defensive now for the Rangers. They don't want to go anywhere near this ball. And they don't want to anywhere near them. What do you have? Abijah Kubovic has a random stat.
Did you know that in every single YFHL game in YFHL history, there has been a hockey game?
I'm so proud of you. Wow, a swing and a miss by Tsadi Zlotnik. If he gets the goal, there will be a reason he gets the goal. They have never lost a game that Tsadi Zlotnik has gotten 2 goals in the game. If he gets the win, it'll be a reason. 48 seconds left, and there's an open shot, and Menzelewski saves it easily. Tsadi Zlotnik tries to get the rebound, but there wasn't much of one. Corby Dorfman is staying in net. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's staying in the net. Interesting strategy by the Sharks, not bringing their goalie out of net. They are not.
Hat-trick in the game. Thank you. And a hat-trick in Cities. You said that like 12 times.
JJ Cool with the ball. Brings it down to Chinatown. Tsadi Zlotnik has it again with a pass to Menzelewski. Wasn't there, but he takes a quick shot as fast as he can. Menzelewski holds on to it, and there's 17 seconds left in this ball game. It's a ball game because the ball is playing. Shut up! Don't stop me. Moshe Hillelupson trying to correct me. Who does he think he is? The pride of the family? There's a shot, and it goes straight to Moshe Menzelewski, not allowing a rebound. Tsadi Zlotnik once again rejected for the request for a rebound. Someone just fell down and he's hurt, but who cares? There's 17 seconds left to this game. And there's another shot. Heads up with a shot. Mickey Goldstein trying to pause the game, not letting anything happen. And it looks like it's over. And the Rangers win it 4-3 in an incredibly high-pressured altercation. You love taking slap shots from over here, from where we're standing, all the way there, and I keep on saying it's never going to happen, it's never going to happen, and it happened when it mattered. What was going on with those 30 seconds in between when there was a tie game 3-3? You almost lost that one.
That was just, we went crazy at Tiny there. We're like, Tiny, yeah, you can't score on your own team like that. We're like, that's not going to happen. So me and Jay were like, all right, we'll go out there, 3 fastest guys on the team, just go nuts, keep putting on net.
You were down with 2 penalties as well, but you also had 2 power plays. Nothing happened with that. Are you not used to the power play?
Yeah, that's about it. We only had about 3 this season so far, so we're not really trained to take it that.
This was the lowest lead that you ever had, the smallest lead besides for the overtime win that you had against the Panthers. 4-3. The Sharks were definitely impressive following the fact that you beat them last time in 9-2 with your biggest lead. They definitely improved since then.
Oh yeah, they played a great game, but a win's a win no matter what score.
All right, one last thing before I let you go back to the dressing room and the showers. I've noticed, I've done a little editing. Every time I interview someone, I notice there's a guy that I haven't seen before jumping around behind me, making faces here and there, that are putting his underwear up behind my head. Things of that nature. Do you know who this man is, Aaron Yaras?
Never seen him before.
Never seen it before in my life. Anyways, great game. Congratulations. Next game coming up. I mean, is it something with the Rangers or is it something with the Sharks? Are you guys getting worse? Are they getting better? Or was this just a hard-fought game?
Hard-fought game, but teams are definitely learning how to play us.
Definitely learning how to play, figuring out what do the Rangers have? What are their tricks of the trade? Moshe Menzelewski, he is a secret weapon if there ever is one.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, great stuff. 4-3, good win, and we look forward to seeing what you guys got next week. Once again, the Rangers win at 4-3 with an incredible game. Coming up next is going to be the Predators versus the Sabres. Predators versus the Sabres, I do believe. Unless it's the Panthers versus the Kings. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But it's going to be a good one. I can just feel it coming up next.